All right, everybody, settle down. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Second Shout Studios. Happy Valentine's Day. Today is a very special Valentine's Day episode of Constructive Crit. We have a guest DM. New to the studio, dear friend of all of us, we have Leo joining us. Leo is going to lead us in a fantastic, beautiful game, and I'm so excited. All right, now I will hand it over to our lovely DM, Leo, to kick things off.
Awesome. Thank you all for having me. I'm so excited to guest DM for you guys. Played a lot of games with you all in the past, but this is, I feel like, one of my first times DMing on recording. Pressure. So I'm very excited to just jump right in. I've written up a little fun little thing, and it takes place in my homebrew world, the world of Morrowvale, a land of high fantasy and adventure. Bunch of people have been in Morrowvale before, and I hope a bunch of people will be after. But our adventure begins in the city that's also named for the place that we're in, the Vale itself. And it's a lovely free city filled with, anything that you can possibly think of as your classic D&D world. This world is sort of presided over currently in this generation by the 12 Olympian gods from Greek mythology, and we will be investigating a little bit of that as we jump right in. So basically, I know all the classics is like we start in a tavern or what have you, but I think I spoke with everyone beforehand about what their characters were up to and what they were after. So we're not going to start in a tavern. We're going to start someplace more specific and cool than that. And basically, I'll just kick things off by seeing who arrives to the scene first. Everybody roll me some initiative.
Woo.
Let's go.
19.
I got a 17.
18 for me.
I got a 9.
All right. You're the last winner. Okay, so we're gonna start off with Astrid. I will just set the scene. Here we are. Beautiful day. It's a perfect day. Not a couple of little white clouds in the sky. You can hear the ocean and smell the salt breeze. The Morrowvale is a port city that sits on a river by the ocean. Many beautiful little buildings of various. There's no city ordinance. They're all built very different. Some of them seem to lean in impossible dimensions. Supported by magic and spit and prayer and what have you. You see now large, beautiful columns that surround an ornate, opulent entrance to a temple. The smell of love is in the air. Astrid, would you please describe your character for us as you arrive to this temple?
Yeah. Astrid is a tall, beautiful woman. She has dark hair that's braided but still somehow so wild. Wears a looser toga-adjacent top with some tighter linen pants, all in shades of black, brown, and red. She has a cape flowing off of her back and some strappy sandals that go up to her knees. And she looks like she's waiting for someone. Just waiting for them to catch up. With her piercing red eyes and delicate pointed teeth. She is standing there on the steps of the temple, waiting for someone else.
And indeed, you stand on the steps of the temple. You note that you're in the temple district. Around you, other different looking temples. This one, however, is the prettiest. And you're standing outside of it, looking around with your dark piercing red eyes. And you happen to see coming up upon you guys, Bytya. Would you please describe your character for us?
Coming out past where the dark wood through Morrowvale from that direction. Bytya, a purplish blue tiefling, again with piercing red eyes, funnily enough, but the scaleras that are dark black, curling ram-style horns come out of his blonde hair and have the same blonde hair coming down as a little 5 o'clock shadow around his jaw. You can see as he's got one hand dusting off his pants, getting a little bit of dirt off of the leathers, while in the other, and more poignant to his attention, looking at a map that he has, double checking, before finally looking up at the temple, rolling it up and putting it in a little book, folding it to his book along his side.
So you see Bytya coming up. Do you you kind of clock that there's this strong woman with red eyes and kind of tamed yet untamed hair on the steps of the temple? But before you can really interact or exchange much pleasantry, you see that coming up behind you is Qureri. Would you please describe your character for us?
I would love to. So Qureri is this not too tall, not too short, young, tan-skinned looking masculine person with this stark, pale blonde hair that stands out against their tanned skin. And you'd also see their skin is covered in these luminous freckles that are only reflected by the light of the sun itself. You would also see that their eyes are almost the features in their eyes are almost imperceptible because how brightly they are glowing. They're not just pale white glowing all across the way. They do have an iris and a pupil that are glowing just as brightly, but it's hard to make out against the glowing white of their the whites of their eyes, the sclera. He brings up his hand to adjust his long, low ponytail, and you see that his fingertips are also glowing this pale yellow light. Oh, and his ears have feathers on them, as well as the little he's got little wings on his ankles. And you notice that he is sort of floating a little bit just off the ground.
Awesome. Indeed, yeah. Qureri, their feet never seem really to touch the earth as they plod along over to this beautiful, ornate temple in the temple district. You do see, indeed, yeah, Bytya and Astrid, both with their dark red eyes turning to look at you, seeing as though if you're the person they're waiting for, but it's not a moment later before Marco arrives to the scene. Marco, would you please describe your character for us?
Yeah, you actually hear him before you see him, as you hear a couple trash cans get knocked over and some things kind of get shuffled. As you see, first a squirrel kind of runs past the group, and then you see this large, broad man, dark brown beard and long flowing hair, with these kind of pointed ears, kind of appearing from the hair. Long, dark trench coat with this kind of almost studded armor underneath. And he's pretty simple pants and boots, and strapped to his back is this large executioner sword. As he kind of stumbles into the group, you better run, you better run. He's staring down the squirrel that is kind of scurried up a tree and away from the group.
And yeah, the squirrel answers back, "Up the tree. I'm sorry." Yeah, and someone else is and you, as you come up on the temple, you hear someone be like, "Oh, my trash cans." You arrive to the temple and see these three figures assembled before you. What happens?
Qureri will talk to Marco, saying, "I'm sorry, were you yelling at those squirrels?"
Yeah. So it was a mishap. One of them took one of my chips.
Did you enjoy your hunt, darling? Walking up to join them.
I mean, yeah, he takes her hands, kind of, but that one cheated in poker, so it was a whole mess.
The scoundrel.
Marco, give me a quick dexterity saving throw.
Absolutely.
Didn't mean to interrupt you, Astrid.
That's a 13.
Yeah, you hear it coming before you see it. You tilt your head out of the way, and a tiny little acorn whizzes past your right ear.
He like looks up and like shakes a fist, like, "I'll get you next time."
Qureri's face turns towards Bytya. It's hard to tell where they're looking because you can't really see their pupils very well. Bytya, is that you?
Indeed, Qureri, did not know you'd be here. Oh, fun.
Well, hello, it's good to see you.
Good to see you as well. And he goes for like the put a hand forward to handshake, but or the hug, and kind of just is doing that dance between.
Qureri just gracefully goes in for a nice big hug. How tall is Bytya?
Yeah.
Fairly tall, but like we'll say 6'2".
So, Qureri physically is about 5'5", but floats up to be like even height with you as he wraps his arms around you. It's warm.
It's a good hug.
It's warm and lovely. And if you had any, your everyday pains, they seem to fade upon his touch.
Well, I didn't think you came into the city that much, so it is fun seeing you here. Well,
Yes.
are you here to pay respects to the goddess, or you two as well?
We're here for employment.
I see. Guess it is convenient that we ran into each other, as I am similarly employed. To see.
Oh.
Fascinating. I suppose we'll see if we can help each other.
I think we may be all working together.
Oh, okay. That's great. That's amazing. Fun. Cool. Nice.
Loving this awkward tension.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day, but there does seem to be something in the air between you guys.
If we are seemingly to be working together, I have something I should help out with, and he'll go to like put a hand on each of your shoulders one at a time, and you see coalescing on the back of your hand is a little like almost video game mini map of like the area immediately around you. You know, with the same kind of like fog of war. So you can't be. I'm not just saying, Leo, give me the map for what the dungeon's like. But it does as it goes like one by one. You do see another dot pop up, and again, so you can see the location of each other on these magical
That's
maps.
so sick.
Oh, how lovely! Blue, blue, blue.
Marco fights the urge to like chase after that moving dot, even though they're not really moving, but like he can like see him every now and then to like readjust like a GPS, and he's like, don't do it.
Astrid kind of like pets his back a little, like, you're all right, you're all right. Oh, I did forget to mention, Astrid has a massive fuck off warhammer.
Nice.
Ooh, nice. Absolutely. Yeah, let's go. Beautiful. The temple yawns before you. An in-breath of air almost rushes past. Leaves float by.
Well, ready for date night, darling?
I guess so. Let's go do it.
Do we know from or like the person who has sought us out to do this? Is there someone we're waiting for here, or is it just you will find some other folks at the temple? Go fetch.
I think it's more. Yeah, I think it's more like I think it's more personal. You know, like
Okay.
what would what precisely would it mean for you to succeed in this employment?
Okay, cool.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And like what? Yeah, what would that mean? Yeah, exactly. So that being said, yeah, I'm not gonna. No one's gonna come up and be like, "Excuse me." At this point, yeah, it's you guys have all arrived at the temple, and it yawns before you. It's open 25/8. This temple sees a lot of business. You definitely see, someone walking out with like a bouquet of roses and like a little little letter, and they're like, "You've got this, you got this, you got this," and they're kind of talking themselves up, and they walk past you guys.
Oh, I'm gonna cast guidance on them as they go.
They like turn and look at you, and they're like, "Oh, thank you.
Good luck.
Yeah, I'm really gonna need this. Thank you." And they feel the magic surge through them, and they walk off into the street, and they head off. They're like, you can hear them kind of, "Oh, what happened to your trash cans?" As they walk away.
Marco's like,
Classic.
my bad.
Yeah, loosens the necktie. Yeah.
Yep.
Oops.
Yeah. What do you guys do? Do you Is there any casing of this place? You just jumping right in? Do you go forth boldly or stealthily? What do you guys do?
Qureri will just, sort of float up the steps toward the temple.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I think first things we just kind of want to get a bead on what's going on in the public sector,
Mhm.
Fantastic.
Public sector.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, we've got to see how the market's reacting. So yeah, you guys head in, and I will bring you now to the map.
Map.
Yay.
On the map, on the map, on the map, on the map.
On the map.
So there might be fog of war, but I mean, it's an open temple, open doors, big open columns, etc., etc. You see that there's many such columns made out of beautiful white marble, sculpted by expert craftsmanship or magic. It's almost impossible to tell. You see that these columns enwrap a sort of beautiful pool of water, and that's a very shallow, low pool of water that's in the middle of the temple. Past the pool of water, there is a statue of the goddess Aphrodite / Venus, whichever or by many other names. Yes, exactly, by many other names they would be known. And in fact, I will say, as you guys all notice the statue of Aphrodite / Venus, you would each notice a particular thing about that statue that kind of endears you to it, like it's quaint or cute, or it's kind of draws you in. And I would ask each of you, what is that? Starting with Astrid.
I think Astrid is kind of drawn to the sheer amount of stonework. The tall, strong stone that is somehow so delicate, perhaps in the face of the goddess, is just kind of astounding to her, that it can be so delicate and strong at the same time.
Indeed. The quality of that statue is very much in that way. It's profound, really. Moving right along to Bytya, what would you notice about the statue that appears to, draw you to it?
It seems facetious to say, but Aphrodite's ethereal beauty, of course, and how it seems as though she's so delicately sitting in the chair, as if the chair how it seems as though somehow sitting above it, she is supporting the chair by just how magnificent she is. Nice. And endearing, even. Yeah,
you're noticing how how certain statues trick the way that the weight is distributed, so it looks as though it's sitting, but really she's supporting the chair itself. She seems almost floating, a la Qureri.
0G or
and speaking
double
of Qureri,
G's?
All right.
Let's say a firm eighth of a G, like the moon. So moving right along, Qureri, what is it that you would notice about the statue that sort of draws you to it.
Well, it just occurred to me that being an Asmar, I might have celestial. I do have some celestial blood.
Great aunt. Yeah.
I could be maybe her like third grandson or something like that.
Yeah.
And so I've probably met her or seen her in person.
Yeah.
And Qureri just thinks to themselves that they always get her chin just a little wrong. But the statue is quite lovely.
Yeah, you notice the fact that, no matter how perfect a work of art is, right, art is always abandoned and never finished.
Right.
And you feel as though, there's something about that.
Nothing could ever encapsulate.
Nothing could ever really capture, her. They. Them. And Marco, what do you feel when you look at the statue? What draws you to it?
Marco feels like this kind of respect for someone that can hold themselves so high, even as a statue, hold themselves so high without a weapon. Like, there is no large weapon on their back or in their hand. They are confident in their own way. This kind of like beauty that kind of like lifts them and keeps them strong. And he kind of like has this resounding respect inside him for that.
Exactly. That there is no sharper sword or arrowhead, if you will, than the love of Cupid, or the love of the that love incarnate, that it can conquer death, and indeed hell hath not a fury like a woman scorned, or like a lover scorned. Exactly. That her power comes from a greater, deeper well than any weapon could possibly show. Indeed, she may very well be a weapon. As you all notice this, you hear echoing in the chamber. A question from.
It's okay. You can finish your description.
Oh no, I mean.
We hear
hooves. You hear hooves, you hear hoofs. They clip clop.
Bytya feels some a nice light warm touch on the inside of his palm as Qureri kind of pulls him to the side behind a pillar and says, what are you really here for?
I'm just here exploring, finding something possibly useful, a different thing to ingredient to craft, something to map out and whatnot.
You've never been to the temple before?
I have, but not as much searching, more just general paying respects to the gods and whatnot.
I see.
What about you? What are you here for?
I'd like a view of an artifact, in fact. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see. What artifact could you be looking for?
You can see he is giving you a very slow up down, or a down up, and he hesitates and gets distracted for a moment before he answers your question, and they say, "Oh, an arrow. You know the one."
Yes, of course. Yes, I'm familiar.
Not to use on anyone, mind you.
No.
Just to understand something.
I find myself in a similar vein of interest.
Off on the other side of the room, Marco leans over to his wife and goes, "So, are they banging? What's going on there?" Not hearing the conversation.
Yeah.
Well, there's got to be some history there. I
There's got to be.
Feel it in the room.
Tension. There is some tension.
I love date night.
Rounding the corner from behind the columns, Qureri and Bytya are not seen, but the hoofbeats on the marble echoing in the chamber, coming around of the statue, between the statue and the pool of shallow water in front of you, is a unicorn, pure white, its horn twirling up from its forehead. It turns to look at you, and I mean, you know, I don't want to say it's down to fuck, but like you just see this unicorn, and like there's limitless possibility, you know, here with the unicorn. You know what I mean? Like anything could happen, and so it kind of, you know, it's just one of those like pure sexual beings. You know what I mean? Where you're just like, whoa. And they kind of come around the corner, and I mean, it's like eyes on for everybody. Their mane and their tail appear to be moving and rippling as though it was a running river. You know, like all the way, you know, like a cloak of billowing. It's always
like a cloak of billowing, yeah.
But yeah, perfect. Yeah, perfectly billowing and shining and shimmering in the light. It almost looks as though it was light. And the unicorn, you know, stands in front of you in the shallow pool, or not in the pools, excuse me,
near the pool,
and looks at all of you, near the pool, beside the pool, looks at all of you and asks, you know, welcome to the Temple of Venus. What can I do for you?
Well, we're certainly delighted to be here, and we'd like to pay some respect to the goddess of love. I'm here with my husband, Marco, and we certainly have benefited from her gift, and we'd like to thank her.
The unicorn, like, bows its head very slowly, brings it back upright, and says, indeed, the gifts of love can be felt across all the planes, and your being here to give respect and obeisance to the Queen of Love itself is most honorable. We welcome you to the temple. And it bows again. And then it turns to look at hell yeah.
Qureri will land on the ground, feet on the ground planted, and do a deep bow.
Gasp. Ooh. The unicorn bows back. It has been long since I have seen thine feet touch the soiled earth, Qureri. And indeed, I am most happy to see you here in this temple. They bow again.
It's lovely
Bytya,
to make your acquaintance. Yet again. What's her name?
Smiles. Jewel.
Jewel. Your presence graces my eyes.
Nods its head. If a unicorn could blush, but it can't. I mean, like, literally nothing could make this unicorn blush, you know what I mean?
True. Not even if we all whipped our dicks out.
Propose all sorts of things that, yeah, exactly. Yeah, this unicorn's really seen it all. They've been to college twice, you know what I mean? Like,
unicorn
they
orgies.
Unicorngies?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Is that the proper nomenclature? Yeah. Just
I think that's what it is.
Yeah, scientifically accurate.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Tracks.
I heard it from a unicorn, so it's got to be true.
Yeah, I was chatting with this unicorn once at a party. Bytya, do you don't have to, you know what I mean? But do you say anything to this unicorn?
I am also here to pay respects to the goddess and see the temple.
It's okay. Qureri says, and just like puts a gentle hand on Bytya's back and like sort of motions for him to bow. Like,
yes,
puts a little bit of pressure on his back.
And so you do. The unicorn asks, how can I help you in this moment? Do you have things to make the proper respects, or do you
Of course.
require any advice or gifts from us? Yeah. It says like, then I shall let you commune as you will, as is in your faith, as is your right. And it kind of like bows its head. It does not move from its spot, you know what I mean? But it allows you to like, it's like someone who's working retail, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
they're like, hey, let me know if you have any
Let me
questions.
know if you have any
know?
questions.
Yeah, yeah, it's very like
The amount of times I say
vibe.
that a day is crazy.
My name's
Oh
Jewel.
my
Let me know
God.
if you have any questions.
Hey,
I'll be here.
yeah, exactly. Hello, my name's Jewel. Yeah, exactly.
I'm not going anywhere.
Remember me for your exit survey.
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
And if you had a good time, and she coughs and taps a tip jar. But
Yeah,
yeah.
right.
What
What I like to tell people is, if they're like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Like, do you have a blah 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 blah?" I'll be like, "Don't worry about it. I get paid to be here. Don't
paid
feel
by the
bad.
hour."
Don't feel bad. I get paid to be here. This is my job.
Yeah.
You know, because
So
there's those customers that are.
Yeah. So that's the vibe, you know, like it's not impolite, you know, but it's very much like, okay, well, you know, I'll leave you to it. Anyone who wants to can roll me a perception check.
Sure. I'd also like to go up to the statue while we're, looking around, and Qureri will just roll, like, have one of those, like, not like a carpet, but like a rolled up, like, carrying case kind of, that just rolls out into just a bunch of sex toys.
Holy shit.
As a yeah,
just a leather like
as a what's it called? As like a, not a sacrifice, but an offering. That's what it is. An offering to to Aphrodite's altar. A whole bunch of them carved out of marble. They're really just beautiful, top notch. Some of them are carved out of wood.
A whole bunch.
Yep.
Yeah, a
Got 'em.
WHOLE bunch.
Spelling is important.
Yeah.
Yep. An
Oh, wait.
HOLE.
I did
Amount.
mean HOLE, so my mistake, actually.
Spelling is important.
HOLE.
Sounds important.
Shut up.
You roll it out on the altar.
Mhm.
You see that there's a moment, and then go ahead and roll me a religion check.
Oh, hell yeah. That is an 11.
An 11 is, the DC was 10.
Oh, sweet.
You succeed. You see that the altar that you lay the ornate whole toys on begin to sort of shimmer.
Whole
Their
toys.
outline, their outline begins to sort of blur, and after a moment, they
Ooh.
into nothing, and you gain inspiration.
Oh, hell yeah. I also rolled a 23 on the perception check.
Ooh.
Oh,
I rolled an 8.
shit.
21.
This is a yeah.
I have a
Astrid,
plus
pretty
5
temple.
and I rolled an 8.
Pretty temple.
Nice. Oh god, pretty temple. Very pretty temple.
Distracted by the sex
yeah.
toys, perhaps?
Yeah.
A
Also,
little shooketh.
Yeah, a lot of sex toys. Yeah, exactly. Query, like, yeah, exactly. You kind of clock like that's a lot. Like, and very different. You know, one's clearly dwarvish, one's clearly gnome, one's clearly halfling. Like
A true
across the board.
collection.
Like,
There's a
where is
long
a
elvish
true
whip.
Yeah. Yeah, there's, oh man, yeah, there's like 8
It's beautiful.
drow collars, you know, yeah, exactly. You're like, whoa.
There's
shit.
one that's like a dragon. It's kind of like evil, you know.
It's bad.
There's one that's very bad. It's like cursed as fuck, you know. You know what I mean? You're like, don't touch that one. So, in any event, you're a little distracted by the goings on at the Temple of Venus. It's a little like more
Temple of Penis.
intimate than you. It's just more intimate than you'd originally anticipated. That's all I meant. Like, you think of love as kind of like a grand, you know, ideal, you know, something that sits on a mountaintop or what have you. But no, yeah, you know, love's in the nitty gritty, you know, and oh shit, Qureri has some nitty and some gritty in that in that pack. You gain inspiration, and Astrid's a little distracted by the beauty of the temple and the kind of, curiosity of your big bag of tricks. That being said, while that's happening, so Marco, basically everybody but Astrid, sorry, you clock that underneath the small shallow pool of water that's in the center of the room, it's about like, I don't know, 2.5, 3 feet deep, clear water, is an arrow that is brighter than silver, sharper than ice. I don't know, a witty word. Sharper than a witty word, brighter than silver. Its tip is as red as blood. Its fletching appears to be made out of phoenix feathers. Cupid's arrow, unmistakably. What do you guys do?
Bytya sees that, looks down at it, looks back up again towards Qureri, goes and note that he had tucked away in between a couple of his maps and up towards the altar, drops it on there, whispers something to himself that hopefully only he can hear. Of the please call this. Let me
go ahead and roll me a religion check, and let me hear what you say.
Please call this. Let me find this easy so that I can find the answer to make this all work. I don't always understand, but I understand you're the one who does make this all work. And that's a 17.
Nice. You see that your note kind of like there's like a maybe a breeze from beyond the temple. I mean, open doors here, big columns. There's no doors at all. Just kind of the breeze swoops in. Your note lifts up on the altar, like from the breeze, like in that gust of wind. It unfolds, strangely enough, like in the gust of wind, and then it burns in a moment, and it's gone in a flash of fire and ash, and you gain inspiration.
I look over quickly, make sure Qureri didn't see what was written on the paper, and then assuming not.
Qureri, what's your passive perception right now?
14.
You don't notice this.
Yeah, I'm too far away to even read that, I would think.
Yeah. You just see that Bytya is at the altar. That's all.
Ah.
What does Astrid do, as well as Marco, in this moment?
Hello.
Astrid does go up to the foot of the statue and does like get on her knees and do a full deep like nose on the floor bow to the statue, and does have a quiet moment of thanking the goddess for the love in her life and finding her Marco, and how much her love has truly saved her, and has a real genuine moment. Those with higher passives might have like kind of heard the phony in her voice earlier when they were saying like, oh, I'm just here to like worship the goddess. But she does have like a true genuine moment of thanking the goddess for her life.
Awesome. Go ahead and roll me a religion check.
It's gonna go poorly. Ooh, 18.
Hey, there we go. You feel within you this quote by Hermann Hesse that like comes bubbling up, that says that you know her, you know what love is because of Marco.
Yay.
And you realize that it's kind of that cyclical nature of like you're at the feet of this kind of representation. But really, you understand that, like, the only way you kind of are like, oh, wait, they got the statue wrong. It should be of this, like, guy wearing a trench coat with the pointed ears and the, you know what I mean? Like, they got the statue all wrong. For a moment, actually, when you look up at the statue, it looks like it's Marco instead of this sort of like vague interpretation of an idea. But you blink and it's back to being the quote unquote female version of Venus, and you gain inspiration.
Yay!
As you look between Marco and the statue, and for a moment they appear to be one and the same. Marco, what do you do in this moment?
Are we allowed to like touch the water, or does it seem like it's very much off limits? Like don't put your dirty
roll me an
little rubber
insight check.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go me roll me an insight check of like what the vibe is on the water. You know what I mean? Like how what's the without
0.
asking the unicorn. Hey baby, yeah.
That's a 10, right down the middle.
Right down the middle.
Definitely shouldn't piss in it.
Secret artifact underneath a pool of water. Yeah, definitely is not a bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
Like for sure. Are you allowed to touch it? You look at the unicorn. Unicorn's looking right back at you. You're feeling
kind of motions to the water, like
unicorn's
right.
Narrows its eyes and cocks its head. You're feeling like
I'm
sacred artifact underneath a pool of water.
I'm not messing with the horse. I saw the eyes it gave me earlier. I'm not messing with it. As he will kind of follow suit, he kind of pulls off this ring off of his ring finger. That is just like, I almost said silver, but I was like, nope, that'd be bad. It's a golden. Actually.
That would be awful. Hey, there we go.
It is this kind of golden ring with this kind of like strip of blue that kind of wraps around it, and then like on the top is this symbol of a moon that he kind of pulls off of his hand and kind of like cups it into his hand, as he kind of and kind of follows that kind of kneeling presentation that everyone else is giving, where he kind of kneels in front of the statue and beside the unicorn and just kind of says a quiet little prayer. Something that he's not very familiar with, but he kind of does his best to kind of just thank her for what has been given to him.
Excellent. Go ahead and roll me a religion check.
Qureri is gonna cast a little guidance on him, a little cheeky little guidance.
Cool.
Cheeky little guidance.
So,
Yeah.
Go ahead and drop a D4 on this.
I
religion
will.
check.
That's a 2.
okay, that's gonna at least cancel out my -1.
Yay!
Hey, we love that.
Baby.
Yeah. Clack.
Oops.
Yeah, let me just start
first
with the skill
13.
that everyone dumps. A 13. Yeah. You hold your ring underneath the statue, and you say a little prayer, and you open up your hand, and you see that the ring it's kind of glowing of its own accord, much like Qureri. It appears to be like almost imbued with the light of the moon, and as you put it back on your finger, you gain inspiration.
And then he goes and holds Astrid's hand.
Yay!
Nice.
Yeah.
Indeed. Fantastic. So you all make offerings to the goddess, and you all succeed in doing so. Your prayers have been heard. And now that you stand there, you see that Jewel does a sneaky little watch peek, and goes back to kind of rearranging the merchandise rack, I went to the Temple of Venus and all I got was a stupid t-shirt, type of thing. And she's
There's some butt plugs.
There's a bunch of
all of the offerings are now being offered in the shop.
150% markup.
Your shit has moved over. Yeah, exactly. 3 times as much as it was worth. Yeah, and then it's being resold immediately. Qureri has a question.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Qureri puts their hands together as they get up from their position in front of the altar, and instead of an amen, all he says is "sleigh boots," and does a little bow.
Incredible.
Yes.
More like
I feel like the Gods of Love has heard a lot of unorthodox amens. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
In the name
I
of
think that's got to be
Aphrodite,
one of her favorites.
sleigh boots.
I gotta do that at like a religious family dinner.
Mhm. Yes,
Oh,
please.
Oh,
100,
that's
yeah.
so good.
Yeah, Nomine Padre et Filii et Spiritus Sancti sleigh boots. Yeah, exactly. So,
I like that you
In the
fully
name
even
of the
brought out the
Father,
Latin
the Son,
too.
and the Holy Boots.
I KP Latin, yeah, fuck
Slayman.
me. Yeah, exactly.
Slayman.
You know?
Slayman.
Slayman.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, yes.
So good.
Yeah, I hate myself.
Sleigh boots.
So yeah,
Slayman.
In this moment that you guys feel like imbued with the goddess's divine power, what do you do?
Can I look
If
down?
nobody else has something to do,
I was gonna
Nolan,
say, can I
go.
look down into the pool, see around the artifact?
Mhm.
Is there anything? Is it under a glass box in the water? Is it got a pressure
good point, good
plates?
point, good
Got
Investigation, I think. Investigation check.
24.
24. No wall of force, no glass under the water, etc. Although on a 24, you're like, there's no way that this magical artifact is just under a shallow pool of water with nothing. And it kind of leads you to make me a Arcana check.
That one I biffed. 10.
It's magical. There's some kind of magic. You're feeling like it might be. Let me look up the scroll.
Tastes like magic.
Yeah, tastes like magic. Yeah, you get that. You put your finger in the water and taste it, and you're like, magic.
There's magic.
A little bit of
Necromancy.
taste.
Necromancy.
Necromancy.
Yeah, there's magic. There's magic in the water. School of necromancy.
Aphrodite's favorite spell school,
Oh.
necromancy.
Interesting.
That's so funny. Not
Does love conquer death?
enchantment.
No, because she preaches consent. So
No.
There we go.
Yeah. Fuck
that.
that.
That's
Exactly,
true.
dude.
She's quite enchanting.
It would, yeah. What is the opposite of love? Anyway,
Huh.
necromancy. Yeah.
Can
you
I
sense it? You can't divine like the
Mhm.
the spell, but you're like necromancy for sure. Query? Yeah, you have
I'd like to say, or see if it's really here, because he's been to this temple a bunch of times. He's seen this arrow in the water a bunch of times. Is this is this a real arrow, or is this perhaps an illusion?
Great question. Okay, so what would that be? I think Arcana as well. I think this is an Arcana check. Like you're like, is this, or rather, you're divining like, is this Arcana illusion or is this Arcana like a magical artifact? You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, are we which is which?
Well-
So go ahead and give me the roll.
Can I guide myself?
You can guide yourself. I'll let you guide yourself.
Ah, that's a 4, making that a 16.
Sick. Okay, yeah, 16. You
16.
can tell. You kind of cock your head and narrow your eyes, just like the unicorn did at Marco moments ago, and you look at the water or the arrow through the water, and you notice one, not an illusion, real physical arrow. You notice that illusions would kind of look the same no matter what the water was doing or whatever. You know what I mean? Like that's the tell. And you kind of clock your head, and you're like, yeah, like that. It warbles with the water. As I move my head, it's physical, it's real. And then on a 16 as well, you're like, this physical item has magic imbued within it. It appears to be a magical item. So you do clock that this is more than likely an actual arrow of Cupid. You're feeling like, it's not an illusion. It's not a fake. It's not a phony. You are clocking that this is a physical item that is enchanted with powerful magic.
Qureri will float up to Bytya and just like hand on the inside of his bicep, like lean in to whisper into, like he's trying to play up the like romance of it to like not.
Oh yeah.
alert the
Performance check.
unicorn. Oh, sure.
Performance.
I get
almost said
advantage
slur.
by a little like shudder.
Yeah, you
That's
can give advantage by absolutely shuddering. Yeah, totally.
Absolutely
And I'm pretty
shuddering,
sure the shudder's real.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure that's real. Yeah, let's go for it. Yeah, I got the passive. Let's go. What do you got?
Let's see. Performance. Let's do that.
Yeah, performance. advantage,
Dirty
Crit.
20. Thank you for the advantage.
Yeah. The unicorn, if it could blush, it can't. It looks away, being like a... this is the Temple of Venus, you know what I mean? This is not the rowdiest thing it's seen in the temple,
Yes.
like it kind of just averts its eyes.
A chaste whisper.
A chaste little,
A chaste little whisper. Qureri tells Bytya that the arrow. He leans in and he says, "The arrow is quite real and magical. Whether it's one of Cupid's, I'm not sure."
Bytya nods, will take a piece of paper out and is like subtly writing on it, and you hear his voice in your head casting message.
Mm.
There is some necromancy surrounding it, I think. Something that would rot the flesh if disturbed, presumably.
Well, that's quite alarming. But maybe it's worth the risk.
I see this quiet conversation happening, and I'm gonna pull out a lute, and I'm gonna start singing a love song. That's way it's not like deathly quiet with little whispers. There's kind of music to have the quiet conversation. So I'm gonna start serenading my husband.
Give me a performance check.
19.
You succeed so hard on this check that any I'm gonna basically give the like kind of trying to passive perceive in darkness bonus, which is a -5 to the passive check on the unicorn for attempting to listen in on any conversation that occurs, as long as you continue to play. And I will ask Astrid, what is the love song that you play? What is love? Baby, don't hurt me.
Hell yeah,
what do you...
absolutely.
No more. What? No, I didn't mean to put words in your mouth. What love song do you play? That was just my impulse. But what do you got?
It's a sweet, slow song that probably not one that she's written herself, but like a love song she knows that like feels very important to her and Marco. And she kind of gives eyes to Marco of like, yes, I'm serenading you and this is cute, but like, hey, go check out what they're doing. And I'll just like worship the concept of love while you go and try to make friends.
He definitely does the me like not knowing what you mean by it, just like me tee me. He's like, oh, me, right. And he'll just kind of like waddle over like, so we just jump in and get it? Like what like, how bad is this?
Qureri quickly chimes into Astrid's song just for a little bit, and he says, "My pussy and my crack, yes."
Yeah. It's a killer beat.
I'll do the same casting message. It seems as though it is real, although there is a spell of some sort surrounding it, so it might be dangerous to take off, not to mention the gestures vaguely towards the unicorn.
Yes, horses are fast. I do not think I can outrun a horse.
Fair enough.
Gonna be real. Gonna be real here.
Nay.
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 Nay, thy cannot.
You could try.
Have either of you seen what a unicorn can do? Like if I get that thing in a headlock, you think you guys can get out of here? Just ask. I'm just asking. Scale of 1 to 10.
Qureri like cracks up laughing. That's hilarious.
I'll show the picture that I use. Yeah, in my mind, unicorns are badass. I don't know
Unicorns
about
are
you.
badass.
No, it's just a fact.
At least on the okay, there it is.
But it's a fact. I'm sick
That's
as
very
fuck.
cool.
That's so fucking
That's really
cool.
fucking sick.
Yeah. If you guys have ever
Blood.
read the final book in the Narnia series, there's a Unips hard, and this is the reference that I'm
Hell
doing.
yeah.
Heck yeah.
That's cool.
So what do we do? Yes.
One of you feel more confident in grabbing it? If that is the idea, we just grab it and run.
We also have not tried asking it if we can just see the arrow, or I don't know what the rest of you want it for, but maybe we can just have one. I don't know.
So I'll look over. Do they have them in the gift
Cool.
shop?
Do they have arrows in the gift shop and we're just fucking stupid?
Perception check. That would be so funny. The
That
whole
would be so good.
one shot resolves with like, yeah, it's 20 gold. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, it's 20 gold.
It's all
yeah.
way
I got a 12.
That's the entire thing.
19.
Yeah, 20.
Yeah. 19, 12. Anyone else for looking in the
Marco
gift
got a
shop
20.
for Cupid's arrow?
I'm playing.
20?
Yeah, I got
You're
20
playing your
for mine.
song. You can't look. Yeah. I feel like Marco, you do notice that there are
Hello.
arrows in the gift shop, and they're 100% like the fake Declaration of Independence, vibe.
They're definitely
So
just
it's
made
like,
out of
you
like
know-
ceramic.
Yeah, they're 500% like you shoot them and they go, and like explode in confetti and stuff.
Oh, that's sick.
You know what I mean? Like they're like gag arrows for sure in the gift shop. But if you want to try to pull a Nick Cage in National Treasure and like swap a real Declaration of Independence for a fake one, you do feel that they're lore accurate.
Wait, that's
They
huge.
just explode in confetti instead of what have you. But I mean, I don't want to put ideas in your head. You guys can just kill this unicorn, drink its blood, live forever, and have rule over life and death if that's what
Hell
you're
yeah.
after. I mean, what do you do?
I'm
is the
sure
question.
Aphrodite won't
You
have
know what I
any
mean?
problem with us killing her priest
Yeah, I'm
unicorn.
sure that like you.
I think we should probably
Yeah,
just
yeah.
do something.
Throwback Thursday to when Diomedes wounds Aphrodite on the battlefield, and he makes her bleed the god blood, and then
The god
he
blood.
never loves again. Like that's his hero arc. Is Diomedes like wounds Aphrodite on the battlefield and then like has shit luck and love for the rest of his life? Yeah, there's no way that this could like come back and haunt you. You
No,
know?
I think we'll be
There's
fine.
no way. Literally no way. Yeah,
you know
exactly.
what?
So up to you guys. What do you do?
Qureri
What
will
do?
just ask the unicorn. He just goes up to the unicorn and
Yeah.
says, hello. So,
Hello.
I am quite interested in procuring a true arrow of Cupid.
Hmm.
I know they are quite precious. I wish to study one and understand its magics.
It says like, well, you. Huh. Best of luck to you. That sounds as though it's a noble endeavor. I myself have devoted my entire life to the service of the goddess of love and the maintenance of her temple. It is a most worthwhile and noble pursuit. I cannot wait to hear of your adventures.
Ah,
I hope you succeed.
all right. So, if I wanted one, I'd probably have to fight you for it, huh?
She'd like just like a dry cough.
What say you to a challenge then? If I beat you in a fight, no killing. Right.
Go ahead and roll me a persuasion check. Yeah,
No killing. You'll just let me walk out of here.
You'll
with
go.
this.
Just you and me.
That's not very fair, is it?
Not very fair. You mean
Yeah.
one-on-one is not very fair?
I mean, I think I could use, 3 more friends, and that would make it maybe even.
There's another dry cough.
Well,
go ahead
maybe
and,
you
go
have
ahead and roll me
friends.
persuasion at disadvantage.
Can I give myself guidance?
Challenge
Please?
her to a 4-on-1 fight as fair.
Yeah.
to get the
Well,
arrow. Yeah, sure.
I do invite her to bring her own friends. But here's a persuasion roll.
Oh, you let her bring her own friends.
Yeah,
She says, I can bring 3 other friends to fight you.
Maybe.
She asked.
If you think that's fair.
Maybe? Is that what you want? She's like, is that what's fair? Because fair for me is 1-on-1 or 4v4. That's math. And I'm bad at math, but that feels like math to me.
I did roll a 3.
4.
Oh,
She's
honey.
like, yeah. Yeah. I'm feeling very much as though fair is math, and we're just gonna go equal vibe on this, 1-to-1, 4-to-4. We're just gonna have to stick with what the numbers usually dictate.
Sure.
In terms of,
You
but
just let me know
I'm
when
paid
you're
by
ready.
the hour.
And
I'm ready. She's like looking around, like, you think I get a lot of action here?
Qureri
in the
like
Temple of
does some
Venus?
stretches, like he's
Yeah,
preparing.
yeah. The horse like does a couple little stretches as well,
Downward
just trying to
dog.
like buff
Horse
up,
movement.
Yeah.
Downward facing horse.
Yeah, she does the backwards horse. Yeah, exactly. The downward facing horse.
Marco, not
and
overhearing the
Jula's like,
conversation, like leans over to BT and be like, "Are they gonna bang? Like, what's going on over there?"
Nope. I hope not. Like,
it's
Are they
confusing
getting
on
ready?
whether or not it's like it's a sexual challenge or if it's a physical challenge. It's physical either way, but like,
what brand?
you do feel. You are getting the feeling that on a 3 persuasion, the unicorn is very like, this would cost me my job, but I could be convinced if there was a little something to sweeten the pot. They're like, okay, so you win, no killing, 1v1, you take the arrow. What are you gonna give me?
If you win,
If I win,
I'll kiss you.
do I get your lover?
No, I don't have any of those.
And turns to Bytya. She's like, you gonna give me Bytya?
Actually,
You don't have a lover.
No.
It like narrows its eyes and crosses its head, and it goes, you don't have a lover.
I mean,
Can I actually use a feature that I have called One of Us?
Oh my god, what does it do? That sounds awesome. What does it do?
Whether someone is open about their involvement or not, you're aware of any romantic involvement they have. This information could serve as anything from conversation starter to blackmail, depending on the context.
Oh my god, this is amazing. This is like the feature to be used in this moment. Holy shit, I'd be so mad if you didn't use this shit. What is that? Does it just happen? Do you get to roll or does it just fucking happen? This is like the
I can just
perfect-
clock when someone's in a relationship.
Oh my. Okay, so I'm gonna
Or
leave
if they've
it
got
to,
a situation.
what
I'm
subclass is this?
I'm the DM. I'm the DM, so I don't fucking know.
I can
You
tell
know
if
what I
you
mean?
guys are
I would
fucking.
leave it to
This is
Bytya
from the background,
and
hopeless
Qureri.
romantic. It's not a magical thing or
That's-
anything. It's just
Oh
as
my
someone deeply in
God.
love, you can clock someone
Oh.
else who's into their feelings.
Who's
Is this from your
Oh, shit.
background?
Silly.
Yeah.
Yep.
So drop it. I would say I'm gonna leave this up to Bytya and to Qureri.
Yeah. And, you don't have to be specifically boyfriends for it, but, like, is there something?
No. You don't have to
Oh.
define the relationship like every
Yeah.
tween is horrified by, but like what would you say? You got to give something
I'll
because
put
of the
the-
feature. You know what I mean?
I'll
What
put the
would you
text
say?
in the group chat. So,
Would you say it's complicated? Would you mark your fucking status as it's complicated? Like what's going on, man? Like what happens here? That's all I'm asking, or rather, that's all Astrid's asking, and you gotta give it because of the feat. So what are we looking at?
Okay, yeah,
Nolan?
we'll say there is definitely some romantic attraction. Maybe you caught a glimpse of the little note as his offering to Aphrodite was burned of a poem written about him.
oh. Okay.
Oh.
She'll keep the information
There
to
we go.
herself, but she definitely
cute.
clocks it and thinks it's precious.
I mean, you're certainly getting
Scared?
vibes from Qureri that they're into Bytya.
Indeed. Mm-hmm.
But as that happens, Qureri will back up a little bit and say, Marco, can you stand here, please? And just point in between him and the unicorn.
Yeah, sure. He just trots on over. He's like, all right, now what?
Yes, thank you. Jewel,
Yes.
what would you like? I can't give you Bytya because Bytya is not my lover. At least not yet.
They do that horse thing where they're like
Triple take
with their
at the
lips or
not
whatever.
yet.
They're like, yeah.
Bitch just said bullshit.
I mean, they just do that horse thing. That's up to you to interpret. But you keep going. They don't interrupt you. They just say that.
But maybe I could do your job for you without pay and give you some vacation days.
Persuasion at disadvantage.
Okay.
Let's go. Let's go.
Boo.
Can I try to even out the advantage and be like, say something and be like,
It's not gonna help.
vacation times?
What would you? Yeah, you start being like,
go ahead,
listen,
anyways.
vacation days are actually, like you're gonna get. How would you help? Yeah, like
You would say, how long have you been working like straight? Like has it been a couple days, couple weeks? Like you gotta be kind of tired. You deserve a day off.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah,
Or
yeah,
a week.
You're like appealing.
Or a
Maybe.
week,
Yeah, or a week.
or a few months, maybe a couple years. Like Marco
What's
starts
that
giving the
persuasion
disadvantage.
Yeah, as
Remember to
flat-
guide yourself.
Couple years, yeah, Jesus. You're like signing Qureri away to like years of service in temple. Like, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, man, I don't know. A couple years, maybe. Want to be chillaxing on?
I'll just
Tears
change
on
my
Island,
background to Acolyte
Sitting
really
on the sun.
quick.
Yeah, exactly. You become harnessed at the temple for like 5 years or the minimum for good behavior. So why don't you go? So go ahead and give me a flat persuasion roll.
8.
Is that with guidance too?
Yeah.
That's not with guidance.
Show me guidance.
12.
Beautiful. They sort of scoff, and they say, they're like, I'm on a European sick leave plan, so I can take as many sick days as I need without fear of retribution of losing my job.
Well, that's very lovely. Maybe just
I'm
kill me
gonna
then
come
if
Not
I lose.
European. It's
I'm gonna
Ulfian.
come
Sorry,
over.
that's the next planet over. It's Ulfian. They're like, I'm on an Ulfian. Are you coming over, Astrid?
Yeah, I see the
Please
floundering.
help.
I go, hello, Jewel. I can see, I can see where this is headed, and I was hoping I might be able to sweeten the pot with her, capital H. My husband and I here are here for a quite noble cause. And I know you probably hear that day in, day out. I don't know why Qureri and Bytya are here, but we are here to mend love and life across different racial divides. Those thrown out of their homes, the simple sin of love. We are here to unite them once more under a shelf of love and understanding. So we are hoping to best you in order to further Her Majesty's gift of love.
I'm still gonna say persuasion at disadvantage, but they are. I mean, like they're not attacking you immediately.
No, yeah.
/ like calling in reinforcements. Like we're still in the negotiation. So go ahead and give that to me. I have the DC in mind, and if you hit it, that might be
19! I
Oh
rolled
my
a
God,
19 and a
okay.
21.
Hey,
sick nasty with it.
okay. Well, they say like they like lean closer to you, and they say like 2 households.
Both alike in dignity.
Black and dignity.
In fair Morrowvale, where we lay our scene.
Exactly.
And
You know
they
how
kind of-
long the vampires and the werewolves are?
Oh, they're like I've seen Underworld 4. They're like, I understand it, I get it. They're like, that's a. They're like, oh, Right, yeah, I've seen those movies.
She flashes her pointy smile and references her very hairy husband.
Yeah.
He just kind of waves
and looks over.
We'd like to be able to go home.
Ooh. All right, they look at Bytya and Qureri. They look at they look at Astrid and Marka. And they say they say, I am willing to engage in a duel for the artifact, and I am willing to take the handicap, and they look at Qureri, of going 1 to 4. But that being said, I must ask that if you succeed, that I that I be given grounds to kind of save face. That's all it says. Like, if you succeed against me in retrieving this artifact, you must assure me that I shall not die by your hand, and that I shall leave this place unaccosted.
We would never dream of actually failing you.
No, that feels like it would be very bad for a multitude of reasons.
So many reasons.
Not to mention killing.
Good. Yeah, I mean, it would be
innocent being. But...
I mean, yeah, killing a unicorn. I don't know. Yeah, are you the good guys? So if
I think that's bad karma for life.
Oh man, it's worse. They say, like, one time this awful sorcerer tried to drink my blood. Etc. Yeah. They're like, let's forget about it. They agree. And everybody roll initiative.
I heard if you kill a priest of Aphrodite, you can never come again.
Oh no!
Pretty much.
That's on a T-shirt. That's in the gift shop on a T-shirt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it is. Yeah, exactly. I killed the priest of Aphrodite, and I can't come. Yeah, it's just that's what it says.
I can't come.
Having my little map with you. All of us get to add an extra D4 to initiative.
Oh, nice.
Hey, there we go.
And
all right, so I need to. Oh, go for it.
I was gonna, and as a part of that, you can spend half your speed to teleport within 30 feet next to another person that has the map. So we can teleport to each other, or you could just teleport 10 feet. You can't do that if your speed is 0. So if the unicorn grapples us or something, you can't get out of it with that. But
yeah, okay. So you can't do it like if your speed is 0. All right. Let me get everybody's initiatives.
22.
Also 22.
22.
Hey.
I'll do the dex rule for you
18.
guys, or you can choose.
Oh.
I have a 16 dex.
I also have a 16 dex.
Why don't I go first, because then I can hopefully up for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys get to pick.
I got a 23.
Yeah, I am okay.
So it's gonna be. What'd you get?
18.
Astrid, what did you get? Sorry.
22.
22. Okay, so you're. Jesus. Sorry, I had to double check because I was like, 18 is going last? Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. Give me 1 second.
Reasonable
that was like
confusion.
A bomb-ass roll, and I had to just double check.
Benefits of having that extra D4 there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was hot, dude. So, Bytya, you're choosing to go before Astrid, right?
Correct.
Gotcha.
Indubitably.
Also, Astrid, you're still outside on the map.
Oh, LOL.
LOL.
And we were having direct
all right,
conversation.
Cool. Sir. All right, sir. The unicorn asks Qureri to sign something in blood.
Oh.
This is like the wager, the fight wager. It's written in Infernal, like all fucking contracts should be. Let me put that one down.
Damn
right?
straight.
Every NDA, every fucking work for hire should be written in Infernal. So do you speak Infernal?
No.
Cool. So there's a contract that's written in like really scary language. You know, like the A42 mentioned parties shall be known as Qureri, you know, etc. Do you sign it?
Do any of you speak Infernal?
I do.
Oh my god, awesome.
I mean, also
Can you
tiefling probably, but
I mean,
can you read this, please?
I sure can. Says the barely literate werewolf as he walks forward
Rad.
and will kind of give a glance over.
so just I'm gonna say this is like a. I'll let you roll investigation.
Uh-oh.
Just to make sure there are no hidden clauses.
That's a
Anything
9.
like that.
Where's Santa? Where's the hidden
Cool.
claw?
Yeah, it looks completely sound. Like a very classic, you know, NDA / work for hire. Very, very easy.
Yeah.
Nothing really, you know, you don't clock anything that's like, oh, I should really be aware of this or whatever.
Yeah, he kind of like looks over, he does the kind of like the page flip, and then kind of like taps it with his fingers, like, pretty simple stuff, you're good, as he'll kind of hand it over.
All
Nice,
right.
great. You have to sign it in blood.
Qureri bites his finger, and it's just glowing white.
Cool. You take 1 point of damage
Sure.
because you have to sign it in blood. You got to take damage to sign it in blood.
I did.
You take 1 point of damage, and then you sign her name. Yeah.
Oh. Gross. Yeah. Qureri signs their name.
Fantastic. The contract burns up into fire and ash the moment that you do, and you guys have already rolled initiative. So as soon as the contract burns up into smoke, it's going to be Marco's turn.
All right.
Hello.
Okay, I'm assuming he's
It's like the moment that happens, the fight begins.
Yeah.
So what do you do?
He kind of like roll his shoulders and kind of like hop in place, like, all right, Joel, we're good to go. We can do this.
Yes. I think so.
All right.
Yeah, Jewel nods their head, and they're like, "I'm paid by the hour. Show me."
All right, let's earn that paycheck. As he kind of like twitches, and then you see him kind of do the American Werewolf in London, where he kind of falls to the ground for a second and does like the
Nice.
like bone cracking transformation as you watch his fingers kind of contort into these wolf-like claws. You see hair start to grow all over him. His snout kind of grows into this beastly snout with full of teeth, and his eyes kind of glow this like bluish color as he just kind of like on all fours just barrels at this unicorn.
Yeah, hell yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Boom. Get right up in its face. And you kind of see him like, as he's like on all fours, he kind of like stands up and like pulls the sword off of his back, and then with that momentum, he's gonna swing down. A 15?
15 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
11 slashing damage.
To see it. Oh shit, I gotta grab my calculator. Oh my
Go ahead.
god, they lied to us when they said that you wouldn't have a calculator
Damn
in your
straight.
pocket every day of the goddamn week. So here we go. Give me 1 second. 11.
Yep.
You said 11 points of
I
damage.
like how
11
Leo
points of
says,
slashing.
"Yep, you said that right," without his headphones on for us to say anything back to him.
Oh, fuck off. Fuck you. No. You know what? The podcasters don't know that I wasn't listening when I said that shit. So the fact that you outed me makes me pissed and will...
You want me to kill him?
This is going to show up in the fight. I'm going
I'll get my
to kill
gun.
him. Oh, the floor opens up underneath you. It's a trap you didn't see. Fuck off. Yeah. Got you. So, minus 11. Yeah, whatever. I'm bad at math. Sorry.
Mood.
You nail it. What does it look like as you just like rip into this unicorn? Jesus Christ.
He actually kind of like, he's trying to do non-lethal, like even in this feral state, he understands like, oh yeah, I don't really want to hurt this person. They are just doing their job. Like, we don't want to fucking behead this thing. So he kind of like
They're doing their job, yeah.
he kind of like tilts his sword, kind of so the blade doesn't fully like slash against the skin, and kind of like almost just like bludgeons against it. As he kind of like spins the sword around and kind of come back up into like an uppercut with it as he's gonna swing again.
Nice. You deal 11 points.
That's a 21 to hit.
Will hit. Holy shit.
Yippee.
Give it to us.
That is 10 slashing damage.
God damn, juicy. All right, cool. Still up, but like, I mean, let's throw it out there. You just rip into this unicorn right after the contract sign, like faster than anything after you've like bone crunchingly transformed. The blood of a unicorn tastes like the best thing in the world. What does it taste like to Marco?
Ooh.
It's the best taste. It's so delicious.
Like a sun-kissed orange soda.
Marco. Oh, dude. Oh,
Yeah.
man. Yeah, it's exactly. It's like a Capri Sun meets a Sun-kissed meets a high C meets a fucking what's the one? You know what I mean? Just the juice.
He said that to make me mad because orange soda is trash.
She doesn't like orange soda.
Yeah.
I did not say Fanta. Didn't say Fanta.
Yeah, it's not quite a Fanta, but nothing's as good as a Fanta. So, you know, I mean, not even unicorn blood.
No,
let's be real.
Let's be real here.
So you slurp that up. Oh, hot damn! Yeah, you're activated. Neurons firing. It's going. You rip into this unicorn. It's like nay. As you do that, Jewel definitely doesn't like being ripped into. Do you have any bonus actions?
That will be it. My bonus action was a transform, so I'm good.
Oh, cool. That was the transformation. Got you. Bytya, it is going to be your turn then. What do you do?
As this is popping off, Bytya takes out the quill that he was working on his map earlier with.
Nice.
Takes it, dips it into a pot of ink, and just splashes it over towards Jewel. I would like Jewel to make a dexterity saving throw.
All right, what do we got to beat?
It is a 16.
On a 13, we fail. What do you got for us?
It is now encased in that ink that splatters all around it, almost giving it like a tiger pattern. However, the ink starts to reflect shiny, and you see the little dot pop up on your mini map. It is fairy fire, so everybody has advantage now attacking her.
Wow.
Hell
Cool.
yeah.
So, are they a unicorn with black stripes, or are they a unicorn with white stripes? You don't really know. And you guys all kind of on your hand.
Little
map.
red dot pops up.
This exactly. Oh baby. Juicy. Everyone's getting advantage. Anything else?
Bonus action. I will cast jump on myself and bound over towards the back of the temple there.
Nice. Man, jump is a bonus action? It's rad as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Bytya, that is your turn. Astrid, you're up. What do you do?
Hell yeah. I'm gonna rage right off the rip.
Awesome. What does it look like when Astrid enters a rage?
She sees that, shit's going down. She kind of hypes herself up for a second, and then rips with a sound like an engine that turns out to be a growl from the bowels of her chest. Rips into a roar. Her red eyes glow. Her teeth seem even longer than they were. She seems absolutely crazed, and her hair has almost become a mane around her. Who's ready to rip shit?
Oh yeah. Awesome. Yeah, definitely the veins popping out of the skin.
Hell yeah.
The biceps trembling. What do you do?
Totally.
Let's see the juice.
I am going to wield my fuck off warhammer.
Nice.
Ooh, I do not have disadvantage. That's a 21 to hit.
21 will absolutely hit. Roll damage.
Hell yeah, that's 12.
12 points of damage. Got you.
And I do have extra attack.
Okay, let's see
24 to hit.
24 will hit. Roll damage.
13. 12 and 13, a total of 25 away from the hit.
Ooh, juicy. You feel as though you've like what does it look like when you lay your fuck off warhammer into this unicorn? Like what is happening? You know what I mean? You can describe it.
Senseless. It's mindless. It's a little less careful than the others have been. She's, she'll be a little careful when it looks worse off, but right now she's not worried about accidentally taking this thing out in her first round.
Okay, great. You like crunch into the unicorn. Not a big fan of it. You can tell. And as that was your bonus to activate rage, action, and movement. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, rad. As soon as that happens at the end of your turn, you see that the unicorn stands a jewel, puts both of their hooves down. They stand firm. You see that their horn appears to gather all of the light in the room and coalesce on their horn, and then it shoots through their body. You see that the ribs that Astrid broke reknit. You see that Qureri's Qureri hasn't gone yet. You see that Marco's fucking wolf bites appear to close up around, and Bytya's ink stains, while not going away, seem to lessen somewhat. The unicorn regains health, and you see that it gets some juice. And then it lowers itself, and its horn points downwards, and it says, "My turn." And it is indeed its turn. Who dealt it the most damage?
I'm ready.
Juicy. Yeah, that's gonna be Astrid. It's charging you. So it comes at Astrid pretty tough, pretty hard. We are looking at it charges at you. So I'm gonna need a strength saving throw from you, Astrid.
Okay.
It's kind of as it kind of wheels back and charges towards you.
And I do have advantage because I'm raging.
Nice. You will indeed. And we are gonna say indeed that Marco, you're gonna get an opportunity attack as it kind of
15.
wheels around and attempts.
I will
Nice.
make the
Hang on
attempt.
1 second.
Because I'm flanking, I get advantage, right?
Yeah, I'll give you advantage for flank. Absolutely.
Wait.
I'm
I
gonna
didn't roll advantage. Hold on.
Astrid, one more time. I'm sorry I didn't hear
Sorry,
it
that was
for
15.
the strength. 15, 1-5. Yeah, give me 1 second.
That is an 11.
An 11 misses.
Dang. I have sentinel.
You stab and
You did with advantage,
kind of
right?
miss the
Yeah, I rolled
did
an
it with
8 and
advantage?
11.
word.
Unfortunate.
Okay. Well, I'm so sorry, Astrid. I have to ask one more
15.
time. The strength save that you 15 meets it, beats it. You are not knocked prone, so you are like this horn lands on you. You are not knocked prone. You are going to take, or I have to roll to hit. What's your AC?
16.
All right, it hits you on a 21.
Oh no.
Sar, you take 17 points of piercing damage
Halved
from
9.
the unit. Oh, nice, because of rage.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. you are gored by a unicorn horn. Fuck yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Name me something more badass that's fucking sick. You take 9 points of damage because you literally grab the horn like before it fucking punches you in the chest, and you like slow the momentum, like, and you do that thing where like your stance doesn't change, but dust kicks up like underneath you as you're like pushed, you know what I mean, like away from the unicorn as it charges at you and punches you, and you're like, so you take that damage. That is going to be its legendary action and its action to attack you with its charge. Let me double check that it doesn't get a double. It is gonna try to hoove you, so it's gonna make another attack against you now that it's like right up on your face. You said your thing was 16.
Yeah.
It misses on a 10. So it like kind of tries to rear up and like punch you in the face with its hooves. How do you deflect that attack? Like what does that look like as its hooves come down on you and you disengage?
She appears to be a lot stronger than she looks like. I mean, you can definitely tell that she's muscled, but her strength is probably 4 times what she looks like. He kind of just parries with a forearm where it would shatter a wooden shield.
Yeah, or like any bone of a mortal, person. But like you raise your arm, the hoof like comes down on your forearm, and you fucking shoulder it off. No damage on the second attack. Fantastic.
Yeah.
That is going to be our unicorn's turn. It's going to be Qureri.
It did behoove it to try with the second attack.
I'd banish you if I could. That would be awesome.
Was holding on to that since you said it's gonna
fuck you. I hate you. Let's go. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Qureri, what do you do?
Well, Astrid may not look very strong right now, but Qureri uses.
I mean, she just shouldered a hoof with her forearm.
Yeah,
but
uses
what
their bonus action to the freckles on their body start to glow yet brighter, and you see this spectral bow form, and they fire back an arrow into Astrid's body, and she begins to grow larger. I'm casting enlarge on her.
Hey.
So she grows one size larger. Her body, her fingertips start to glow. She's kind of glowing around the edges as well. This yellow white light.
Hell the fuck yeah.
She is large now.
Awesome.
And all you have to know, because you already have these benefits while you're raged, but you have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. But what you don't have, what you're getting from this, is an extra D4 of damage on your attacks.
Nice.
Love that.
Yeah, and Qureri fires an arrow at the unicorn as well, as part of their bonus action to transform. And I have to roll an attack, but it's at advantage because of fairy fire.
Yes. Fuck yeah. Good remembering. Fairy fire's active.
That is
Zebra with white stripes, etc.
22.
22 will hit. Roll damage.
12 points of... Oh, it's radiant damage. Is the is the unicorn immune to radiant damage?
Thank you so much for pointing that out. I'm looking at it. It is not. It takes that just as the same as other damage.
Slay.
Boom. Got it.
All right.
Nice.
That's good to know. That's very, very good to know.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't have a resistance to... No, doesn't have a resistance to radiant.
Sweet.
Oversight.
That's my action, my bonus action. I did a bunch of stuff, so...
Cool. There it is.
And I float off the ground
so
a little
we're gonna
bit.
go
I'm
to the-
sparkly and pretty.
Nice.
That's it.
At the end of your turn, it has been its turn again. It's gonna do its. You see that the light of the room appears to dim, and it coalesces a bunch of health onto it. You do see that it appears to heal. All right, it's going to be Marco's turn. Marco, you are up. You are very much a werewolf in London, an American werewolf in London. What do you do?
We keep fucking wrecking shop. We're gonna
Baby.
move forward. Move into flanking. Can I scoot up here, like next to the statue?
Yes, absolutely.
Here. Oh. There we go. We'll work
Yeah,
with
you
that.
can kind of like sidle up over and around. The statue is like, you can duck under the
Yeah. We'll kind of like
finders of the statue.
carefully like climb through it as he finds a good footing,
Nice.
and he will make a swing.
Nice. Let's see.
That is a 26.
Will absolutely hit. Roll damage.
Oh, that is. Did I roll a 19? I did roll a 19. That's a crit, baby, because I'm a champion fighter.
Oh.
Ooh.
Crit on
Let's
a
see.
champion. Let's
Does it count
go.
it did. Yep. Okay, it took
go.
it. So that is 19 slashing damage.
Nice. Oh, fuck.
And
Okay.
we swing again
Let's see it.
for 16 to hit.
16 will hit. Roll damage.
As another 10, as he kind of like again slices up at it and then kind of like barrel checks it into Astrid, kind of like setting her up for a bigger swing.
Nice. Yeah, you like swing on it. It's like pulls back. It's like, and as it's rearing up, you kind of like shoulder check it, like it more into position. Pulls back and swirls its horn at you, but you can tell kind of disoriented. Jewel is like, trying to clock you and can't quite. Looks around. Fantastic turn. Bonus action? Any bonus?
I think I will be okay for now. Yep, I'm fine.
All right, that's the juice. Then, okay, great, cool. That's Marco. Bytya, you're up. Bytya,
Bytya
what do you
at the
do?
back of here tries to line up a shot now with Astrid so much bigger, and so he will use the 10 feet of his movement to jump 30 feet over, and while up in the air, takes a crossbow off of the side of his, off of like a belt loop that was hanging there, lines it up, and it just charges up with a bolt of pure light that fires out towards Jewel.
Nice.
Advantage. Not my best, but 17 to hit.
17 will hit. Roll damage. Wait. Don't say it. Shut up.
Oh.
Shut up. Hang on 1 second. Ready? Hang on. Ready? I'm going to write down the health.
Oh.
This is my
We're
favorite thing.
there.
This is my favorite thing. I'm going to write down the health. Here it is on camera in front of you.
Let me just make sure I've
what
got
is
all
the
my
damage?
ducks lined up. Because of that
Yep.
precision, I get to
Pause
add
for
my
math.
intelligence.
Pause for fucking math.
Oh,
What do you
and
got?
I get to
What do
add
you got?
that
Show me.
too.
Show me.
That was
Show me
a
what
1 on that die.
Show me. Yep.
So it is 16 points of damage.
Ready?
I can't read. I'm illiterate.
4. I think.
Seven.
Seven. Either
dude.
I was really
Whether
Hell
or not
yeah.
it's a 4 or a 7, it's you. Yeah, you ate it, dude. Nice.
I was
What
really
does it
hoping
look like?
you would
What does it look
unfold it,
like?
and it'd be like 300 health still.
Yeah. It's like, yeah. Fuck you. Yeah, exactly. It's like 400.
Well, that's
now.
on this health
Like,
bar. Maybe
ha,
if it,
bitches. Yeah. Got you. Yeah. What do you got? What does
so
it look
he's
like? What does it look like?
does a full step back, jump up into the air as the bolt of light coalesces into the knock of the crossbow, fires off, and just hits right on the horn. The light swirls down into it and bursts and gently knocks Jewel out to the ground.
Yeah. Jewel's like, ga, 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 on a crit. And like falls down in slow motion. The light from the horn, from the room, what have you, coalesces into that bolt and then dissipates into the air. You all drop out of initiative. Jewel is unconscious.
And then to make sure she doesn't die, I will throw a healing word to pop her back up.
Nice. Yeah, rad.
For
how much health?
9 hit points back.
Jewel get 9. Nice.
Oh.
Cool. Jewel wakes up, rises, shakes their head, and says, "Well done. Well done. I haven't had that much fun since I worked for the Fae Court, the Court of Autumn. And I, if you ever have the chance, not like your tourists or whatever. Anyway, well done. I love you." And then Jewel sort of slowly walks away, like that tentative clip clop, like making sure you don't stab them in the back. But they're like clip clop, clip clop. I've now probably officially resigned from this job, and they're like slowly walking out of the temple. You're here alone in the temple.
Qureri will do a little prayer to Aphrodite. Great grandmother, please do not fire Jewel from their job. They are very good at what they do. Slay men.
Roll me a religion check. Yeah, slay men.
I'm gonna give myself guidance for this as well.
Yep.
That is a... Oh, hell yeah, that's 25.
Oh, yeah. You feel like Jewel's on sabbatical.
Cool.
Out for a bit pending investigation.
Exactly.
That's not bad.
Who's really going to look closely at this? And so, you guys are kind of alone in the temple, The gift rack is completely open.
Hell yes.
The shallow pool of water is, soft and only 3 feet deep. The till at the counter, the altar, it contains a whiff of old sex toys, but other than that, there's no one really in the temple.
Yes, I will
anyone's really...
start to make my way
Does
over.
the water still smell like necromancy?
You can go ahead and roll me a Arcana check.
Oh no, I'm so stupid. I'll try, but I'm so stupid.
I mean, you can give it a shot, but this is what the
18!
check is.
Oh!
I swear to God!
Hell yeah. It smells like necromancy. Yeah, the enchantment didn't lift from the pool. You clock it hard.
Yeah,
It feels very necromancy vibe.
they may be letting us in, but they're not giving us a password quite yet.
I think I can do this. And Qureri will just reach into the pool.
Awesome.
Yeah.
As soon
Oh,
as
no.
you do, I'm gonna need you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Fuck yeah, I'm really good at those.
Oh, that's good.
No!
Oh no, that's bad.
I'm using my inspiration.
Do it.
Okay.
Okay, that's a 14.
Is that a failure?
You go. Yeah, it is.
Then
a
I
failure.
will
Yeah,
use
you-
Flash of Genius
Flash of genius.
to give you a
Oh,
bonus
okay.
5 to the roll. As you're like,
19.
Okay.
as you're just reaching in,
19.
Bytya will like, no, look up, and just that moment of reservation helps you clear your mind.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Beautiful. You don't go blind when you reach into the pool. You
Oh,
feel as though your
good.
vision clouds for a moment, and then it kind of opens up. You do feel as though to reach out and grasp love, you might have
Love
to be
is blind.
Oh,
and
that's
I
smart.
figured it out.
have a brief moment
I close my
where
eyes.
you feel as though you couldn't see. You close your eyes, open them up again, and you still see the arrow beneath the water.
Can I grab
You
it?
can reach out and grab it.
I touch it.
Go ahead and roll me a dexterity, or excuse me, sleight of hand or athletics check, your choice, to grab the arrow from underneath the water.
I give myself guidance and I'll do sleight of hand.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
What do we got?
nat 20.
Fuck yeah!
There it
Nat-
is.
Dude. You can go ahead and add to your inventory one arrow from Cupid's quiver.
Cupid's arrow.
As soon as you do, I'm going to need everyone to roll initiative
Oh.
as the water starts to bubble.
Oh.
Like blub, 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 blub. And then it starts to get like boiling. It looks like it's like the water that you pulled it out of is boiling. And all of a sudden, it looks like it's evaporating. It's like steam. It's like so hot. It's like boiling up. And all of a sudden, like erupting out of the pool, fire.
Oh shit.
And around the temple, an arcing ring of fire.
A ring of
That
fire.
A ring of fire
I fell
in a
into a
whole
burning ring of
circle,
fire.
like emerging from the pool. A hand, another hand, pulling themselves up out of the pool. A horrific looking monstrosity that appears to be made out of flame and ash. It appears to be made out of everything that's curdled and turned to jealousy or rage. You're looking upon a being that's like so fierce and horrendous that it actually is very difficult to what's it called? You're having trouble even defining it in terms of your vision on the mortal realm. Yeah. You can't even perceive it. I am going to ask each of you to tell me what it is that your character hates the most.
Oh.
Because as you look into the fire and the ash that like pulls out of the pool, that's what your character sees. We're going to start with Astrid. What does Astrid despise the most?
Oh, God.
What can Astrid not stand more than anything else?
More than anything else in the
In the whole wide world, exactly.
She sees the face of her father. Fucking character
nice.
choice.
Yeah, totally.
She sees her
In the
dad.
flames. Yeah, exactly. In the flames and the ash. You see the face of Papa. Yeah, exactly. You see the face of her father. Warming. You know what I mean? It's so intimate, so there, present. And likewise, as you move down, as we move down the list, Bytya, what do you see in the flames and the ash that really, like, it's something that Bytya cannot even fathom or stand? Like, it's like so repulsive and full of that you can't even clock it. What would that be?
I think it's not a person or like a particular thing that shows up. It's the just personification of willful ignorance and complacency. That aspect of not seeking something out, not looking for more, not trying to understand. eats at him, and so that is what he sees within the smoke and the fire and the flames. Insert riff from Fire and the Flames, Guitar Hero.
You see that the fire and the flames consume you. You're overwhelmed by this sensation of darkness. As we go right along, what does Qureri see in the smoke in the air?
I'm Cray. Qureri sees death itself in all of its forms, rotting, decay, just gross, nasty gore, pain, suffering. Because Qureri is a being of light and life. And yes, that is death is an aspect of life itself, but he hasn't learned to accept that yet.
Yeah, you see death itself. You see yourself in the mirrored reflection of the pool as the demon is pulling itself out of death, of your own death, of the death of everything. And you feel as though you are in like antithetical space to it. You are diametrically opposed to this force of hatred as it crawls out of the primordial ooze. You would see then, last but not least, Marco, what would you see in the flames and in the ash as this demon crawls out from the deep?
It is almost like a Cerberus Cerberus and a Hydra, like this form of a wolf with multiple heads of a wolf snapping at him. But they don't growl or bark. They speak to him in the voices of his family that are talking down to him and saying how he is disappointed each and every one of them. With each snap of each of these maws.
Yeah, you see the flames curdle, the ash ripple, and you hear, I'm not an ATM. And you hear, like, this doesn't grow on trees. And you hear, like, oh, if only you would have been a varsity athlete, and it just layers and overlaps and coalesces to the point where it's Hydra, it's Cerberus, it's all of it at once, like these layered voices just laying on top of you, filling you with a feeling of hatred. I need everyone to roll initiative.
You got it.
Remember that
21.
D4 for having my map?
Whoop, D4.
Nice.
My D4.
Add a D4 for having my map with you.
23 then.
It was an 18.
I got a 20.
I also got a 20. Why don't I go first so I can
first?
set you up, hopefully.
Very cool. This is the Demon of Hatred.
I
love that.
It's basically like you as a tiefling have horns on your head. You know what I mean? This demon has no eyes. Horns are growing from where the eye sockets are out of its face, and they go so far out and around that it feels like it's almost a part of its aura or what have you. You also feel as though it's aura farming, exactly 10 out of 10. It's like doing that immediately. And you do feel as though that this being is fully encapsulating of hatred, and you guys have all just described exactly what it is that irks and fills your character with ire. As to look upon it is to feel that. You do feel as though this is a demon from the deepest depths, and that by pulling Cupid's arrow from this pool of water, you have unshackled it, you have unsealed a demon of hatred into the world by pulling forth love into your own hands for your own purposes.
Hell yeah.
So it's crawling its way out. One of its arms appears to be made entirely out of flame.
So sick.
The other arm is like normal beast mode claws that are razor sharp, and then it has horns on its face that grow out of its eye sockets, so it's not even looking at you, because let's be real, love is blind, but so is hatred, and so it cannot see you. It's fully involved with the feeling of itself. And everybody roll me a history check at this moment, just like as you're looking at this fucking horrendous demon that crawls its way into being.
23.
Astrid, it's pretty as fuck. I mean, it looks really good. Like, aesthetically, it's fucking rad. I didn't even do it justice in describing it. It's a history check.
I got
23.
11.
23.
9.
Also very pretty, Qureri. I mean, it feels like you're pretty in the way that it doesn't touch to the ground. You also notice that the fact that the demon of hatred doesn't touch to the ground. It doesn't need to.
Oh, scary.
However, Marco and Bytya, you notice that this demon, like, it's a concept. You know what I mean? You're the ones who notice that, like, this is like a manifestation of an idea, and that it has been trapped in the Temple of Athena below a Cupid's arrow as the seal for quite some time. So you do realize that, like, I'll say that on your rolls, you realize that, like, its enemy is love and kindness and empathy and what have you.
Gotcha.
Like, you clock the fact that, like, this thing is made out of hatred, and that might fuel it, and that it's weapons, or that it's like things that's vulnerable to might be, more quote unquote like what Marco was noticing about the statue earlier, like about the fact that, like, love has no weapon. You almost hear the song that Astrid was playing when you look at it, being like, maybe the song could defeat it. Like, who knows? So you get this feeling like this is a manifestation of an idea. And yeah, it's fucking reaching out of the pool and crawling its way out. And with that being said, it's going to be Astrid's turn. First up.
Hell yeah. So I didn't clock any of that shit. So
No,
I'm going to try to punch it in
this
the
is a
fucking face with
masterpiece.
my hammer.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, exactly. Let's fucking punch this thing. Yeah, let's kill hate with hate. Let's fight fire with fire.
Yes.
Let's go. Yeah, what do you do? What do you got?
That's
what do
a
you got?
19 to hit.
19 will absolutely hit. Yeah, Rage ain't got nothing on you.
13
Astrid
damage.
buffs the fuck up. Boom, and deals 13 points of fucking damage. Nice. Rad.
I do get another hit.
Still up. Second attack. Yeah.
24 to hit.
24 will hit. Roll damage.
Hell yeah. I keep rolling so low. But at least I have that big boy damage increase. That is 11.
Incredible. You deal another 11 points of damage after the 13. Give me 1 second.
For math?
Pause for math. Incredible. You, like, push this demon back. It's like...
All brawn, no brain.
Yeah. It's a hate. It's full of hate. It doesn't have logic. It doesn't think. It isn't like, I don't like a certain sect of people because, reasons XYZ. It's hate, dude. It doesn't fucking matter. You can't argue with it. It's hate. You, like, punch this thing back, speaking the only language it knows how to communicate in, and you push it back. It's like, and it looks at you, with a new idea in its eyes that maybe your love and the blood that you share with these families and trying to unite it is antithetical to its very existence. It knows that you're trying to fight its very way of being, dude. How two households both alike in dignity? It's trying to get Mercutio killed. This thing is like, I own Mercutio. Let's go. And Tipple too. So what? So yeah, that's 2 attacks. Any bonus?
No, that's my turn.
You have your rage still activated.
Yep.
Booyah. It is going to be nice. It's going to be Bytya's turn. What do you got?
Bytya, almost instinctively at first, will just draw out his paint or his inks and splash it on it for that fairy fire.
Nice.
So dex save, please.
Does it have to roll a save? Dex save? All right, give me a second. Dex save. What do we have to beat?
16.
Okay. Hang on one second. There's magic resistance. It is going to succeed with magic resistance. You see that you splash it with paints and it burns up in the fucking fire. Yeah?
I'm going to use a
You got
thing.
something?
Subtract
Yeah.
4 from that roll.
Okay.
Does it still succeed?
So what's your DC?
There's
what's
no
your
DC
DC
for
then?
that. Oh, the DC for the fairy
No,
fire
use
is
what?
16.
16. Yeah, great. So I rolled, you subtract 4 from that.
Yeah.
It succeeds because of your subtracting 4
You mean
from the roll.
the
So
fairy fire succeeds?
Yeah.
yeah,
It
fairy
fails the
succeeds.
save. Oh, sick. Yeah.
It failed
Nice.
because of the -4. Nice. Yeah,
So,
because of your intervention. Yeah. What does that look like? As
Yeah.
you like, what does your magic
Just
look
a-
like as
a-
you fucking?
A smattering of stars burst out of the bow that like help the fairy
Nice.
fire. Like it pins the fairy fire into this creature.
Yeah, it tries to avoid it. You see it almost moves outside of it, and then you're able to pin it into it, and the
Hell
stars
yeah.
coalesce. Everyone's gonna get advantage. Booyah! Nice intervention. Nice intervention.
Thank you. That's my cosmic omen from
right.
the Stars Druid. If anyone was curious.
That's
Level 6
that's fucking
feature.
sick. Oh yeah.
I'm then gonna burn.
I mean that literally made a
Yeah.
huge difference. Let's go.
Yay.
Okay. Yeah. And then
I'm gonna then burn half of my movement to use the cartographer's portal jump. So you see it like he
okay.
goes and puts his claw, like he has these clawed fingernails, right on the dot where Qureri is, and will teleport just behind him, behind them.
Oh.
Excuse me.
You can say him or them. It's both.
Nice.
Teleport right. Squares are so huge.
Here, use option
placement.
on your keyboard while you drag, so you can place exactly where you want.
Teleports
There you
right
go.
behind them. Says, Qureri, I don't know much. I think this thing is made of hate, and the best way to fight hate is. Can I kiss you?
Qureri just kisses you.
Taking it back for a second.
Okay. Roll a performance check. Both of you guys. As a
Big
kiss.
smoochies. Are you
Big
kidding?
smoochy.
Fuck off. That's the like 5th 2 that I've rolled.
Homophobic dice.
Homophobic dice.
Yeah. Homophobic does.
I got a 3.
What do you got?
I got
Oh,
11.
yeah. You guys kiss, but there's too much tension in the air. It's not quite pure. You know, you're not quite right where that kind of pure love would need to push against this demon. You feel as though you're on the right track. That like, should you have succeeded in that role, there would have been fucking money.
We have that like
You
too
know,
nervous of a
something
kiss, so
past it.
our lips are lined
Yeah.
up.
You
and-
both. You
It's
go
like-
to kiss and
You
you
like
go, oh wait,
half off each other's
Qureri-
lips.
Yeah, Qureri's
Yeah,
you're like, oh my
lips are
God.
on your cheek somehow.
You
Bump
both,
noses.
you both, it turns
We both-
into a
we bump
European
teeth.
kiss instead of a real. Yeah, you bump teeth. Your braces get locked, and you're like, "Oh
No!
fuck!" You know what I mean? You're like, "Oh no!" Yeah, you guys
you
feel
go-
like
you go
this.
left.
This might affect the demon, but in the moment it doesn't. You know, and you try, and you do get a kiss. You guys kiss, and
Which-
honestly, it's awesome. But in this moment, you know, the pause for math doesn't quite land as you would want it to. Beautiful. That's gonna be your turn, unless you have like anything else, bonus movement, anything else, Bytya?
Not really. No, I'm all good.
All right, cool. So it's gonna be our guy's turn. He does this classic thing. Oh wait, hang on. I'll move it.
I thought it was going to be my turn.
Sorry. Oh, excuse me. It would have been had not the demon rolled right in between you.
Oh, Twicky.
So
You're so Twicky,
you-
princess.
We all rolled the same. What is this? The
Yeah.
three-way?
Yeah, what?
Three-way with
Yeah,
two
it rolled
demons?
the same.
I
It
guess.
rolled the
I
same,
have
and it
to.
decided to go right in between you, just like a little unicorn
Hey, yo.
should. So yeah, exactly.
It's not a unicorn.
It goes. Yeah, it's still quote unquote the unicorn, or it's filling the So
It's
here we
filling
go.
something, all right.
Demon,
Oh my God.
Demon boys coming at you. 1 second.
He's doing what at me?
So I'm gonna need. Okay, I'm gonna need. Hang on 1 second. Qureri and Bytya, go ahead and roll me a dexterity saving throw.
I'd love to.
That's a 7. So I don't think
I
I'm
got a
making
14.
14.
Yup.
All right, so hang on 1 second. I gotta check its thing.
Cool up checking the thing.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Pause for math.
That's
Fuck
good.
ass. My bad.
You want us to do what to its
You
ass?
said 14. Everybody's everybody's failing. So you all are taking 37 points of fire damage.
Holy fuck.
As this thing like rips through you.
Would
you know what I mean? It's like
Would a flash of genius bring that up to that 19 succeed for Qureri?
Me?
Or-
a 19 would succeed.
Then
Yeah.
let's do that. I
You gonna do
like
it?
tuck and take it so that it doesn't
Yeah.
hit them as
So
hard.
19 for me instead?
Yeah. You're taking 19 instead.
Holy
then,
moly.
yeah. Cool. That's its turn.
Wait, you said it was fire damage.
Yeah.
It's fire.
I
yeah.
take 19
It's
as
fire.
well.
It's hatred. It's fire.
Because he's
I
a
take
tiefling.
the right
Ooh, yeah.
tiefling.
Because you're tiefling.
Hell yeah.
There we
Good
go.
job.
Oh my god. Hell yeah. There we go. Oh my god. I'm so glad that came in handy. All right. Cool. So that's its turn. Noah, what's your? Qureri. What's your turn? What do we got?
Okie dokie. Did it move through us over to this area?
It moved through you with no op attacks. Yeah, exactly. It kind of like turned into fire and
tornado
like pushed through you
movement.
and like and then recoalesced, and it's like. And if you guys haven't seen its juice, I mean, this is what it looks like. It's fucking awesome. But if it
crazy.
doesn't show you it, fuck me. Anyway, continue. What do you do?
Let's try again. That was nice, but let's do another.
Tee-hee, it's for the
Qureri-
monster, I swear.
Yeah, this is
Tee-hee,
definitely
tee-hee.
for. You know what? No, this is for me. Qureri says, and dips
Go.
Bytya, for a smooch. Is this
Nice.
what action economy do you want for this? My bonus action? Bonus action smooch?
Yeah, I'll take your bonus action for smooch, and I need a performance check to see if it like goes over
All right.
like what we need.
You know what? I'm gonna cast guidance on myself first for that, and
That's
then
your
that's
action.
my action. I'm okay with that.
Okay.
I'm guiding my smooch. Are you kidding?
Yeah,
that's
Fuck
smooch.
Guiding your
off.
smooch.
Homophobic dice again.
Homophobic dice again.
God damn.
Homophobic.
I got a 19
Yeah,
though.
but what'd you
And the
say?
straights don't give a
19 for
shit.
Bytya.
You got a 19?
Okay.
I got an 11.
An 11, a
A
19.
30 total between the two of us.
30 total. I'll
If
say that. Hang on 1 second.
Is that enough to get a little tongue in there?
It's enough to get a little tongue. It's actually enough to. Hang on 1 second. Pause for math.
Pause for math.
Pause for math. Pause for math. Pause for gay math. Hang on 1 second.
Pause for gay math.
15.
I did not
I'm an
have that
ally, I
class
can
in high
say it.
school.
You did not have that
Here
class?
we go.
They didn't have any gay classes
you-
at my school.
You kiss together
Yeah.
in full face of it, and it looks at you and it screes something horrifying. You know, and it's like as it sees you loving one another, it's like and pulls the fuck back and is like horrified by that. It takes psychic damage
Nice.
from looking at you
10
guys
million?
fucking loving.
Or
15.
69?
It takes 15.
Okay.
Good try. Good try.
Fair enough.
Nice try. Yeah, delicious. But
So we'll
no.
just have to 69 in this temple.
I mean,
to
if
get
you
69
69 and
damage.
performance check in that 20, I'll let it take 69 damage.
Okay,
But until
cool.
then,
I think that's a
Okay.
full
Yeah.
action to 69 though.
He'll
That's-
take that as
is
a
it-
challenge.
Oh my god, it's an action and a bonus action. There's a lot going on there.
I'll spend my whole turn
So-
to 69.
Yeah. Yeah. You spend your whole turn to like mouth kiss and slip a little tongue in, and
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
Slip a little
I
tongue
love
in there.
Sylvero's
It's a
spike.
really cute romantic dip too.
I mean, it's very
Especially because
adorable.
Bytya
It's
is taller
very-
than Qureri.
It's very when Harry met Sally, and still you're hearing.
When
So, yeah,
Adam met Steve.
When Adam met Steve. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, exactly. So then, incredible. If that's your action and bonus, then it's
That's
gonna
my
be
whole
Marco's
turn.
turn.
Hello.
Marco, what do you got?
Yeah. Thank you. He sees, at the very beginning of the time, he kind of sees this like inner hate that is this creature,
Yeah.
this
Oh my god. Yeah.
this other dimensional beast. And at first, of course, he is definitely fueled. He has the fire in him. But after he sees these like acts, sees his wife kind of just tear into it, he kind of like falls a bit and like kind of like starts transforming back, and he'll just kind of take a step forward, please,
Okay.
and like kind of reach out a hand to his dear wife Astrid, and kind of just like gently take it, even while she's still like holding onto her weapon in her rage. Like still his own like mid transformation. My sliver of moonlight, this is not right. We can't let him overtake us. This is what he wants. We gotta fight him, not with our weapons. We can't let the rage win. That's what he wants, and that's what our families want. We can't do that. And like and while he's kind of saying this, kind of like in pain, as you see the muscles kind of like retracting back to him as he reverts back to his normal shifter form, which is very kind of elven. And he kind of like rises, just kind of like hold your hands and just kind of like look into your eyes and say that we can't give in to the rage.
Give me, I don't know, like a sincerity roll. You know what I mean? Like, give me like a fucking full on. I don't know if this is insight. Maybe this is like an empathy roll. Sell me on this. What do you feel like it should be?
A persuasion?
Yeah, let's do persuasion. We can do persuasion. Like, you're like, this isn't what they want. Like, the way to beat hate isn't through
more hate.
Fire and anger and more hate.
That is an 18.
Give me persuasion. 18. I would ask Astrid, do you resonate with this
completely
with this argument?
Completely. That moment of peace from we're a bloodthirsty couple, we enjoy our blood, but him reining himself in so totally in this badass fucking fight kind of centers her, brings her back to herself. And
I'll say that
her eyes die down to more pink glow.
Yeah, not that harsh red, but that soft pink. And you see that as you guys are looking in each other's eyes. Oh my god, wait, here it is. As you guys are both looking into each other's eyes, your eye color both changes. You know what I mean? Like your eye color comes from like hard red into soft pink, and your eye color becomes like the kind of like feral black, like a eldritch, wolf, into like a soft blue, easy sky. And as you guys are looking in each other's eyes, and as your guys' eye changes, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take what you scored, and I'm going to double it, because you both achieved, you both decided that I was going to be your, you didn't push that idea back.
Yeah.
Exactly. And that's going to be your damage. So I am going to, give me 1 second. Quit. Pause for math. Give me 1 moment.
I think I do need a bumper sticker.
You
pause
take
for math.
this. Pause for math, baby.
I fear I need it.
Uh-oh, yeah. Well, let me get one if that's happening, because I love it. You see that like the demon of hatred is like comes at you and like snarls at you, like trying to like rile you up, like getting really close to you and like riling up and putting its claws down and like getting really hype. But the fact that you guys have like taken the moment to remove yourself from violence, hold each other's hands, and reassert your love and your connection to one another, it's hurting.
I'm not even looking at the demon. I'm just looking at Mark.
Exactly. Yep. Dude, and the demon's like right next to you. You know what I mean? Like you're looking right at you're looking right at Marco, like, and Marco's looking right at you, and neither of you are turn your head to look at it, and it's like right next to you, like an inch away from your faces, like trying to like rile you up, and it doesn't. Love is pushing that away. It's conquering that. Awesome. That's gonna be Marco's turn. It would be Astrid's turn, but the demon's gonna use its fucking legendary to do some nasties, dude. It fucking slams the ground real hard, and fire erupts from it in every direction. And so I will need, let's see here, what are we looking at? I will need a dexterity saving throw from, oh my god, my bandwidth. Come on, show me. Everyone within 30 feet of this fucking thing. I can't see the map, lol, but like, I'm pretty sure that's everyone.
Yep.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, it's everyone.
Great. So everyone give me a dexterity saving throw as it slams its hands into the ground on a legendary action.
17.
Fuck yeah.
Dirty 20.
Oh, we love
legendary.
I got a 13.
I got a 16.
So... Cool. Everybody except for sorry to say it, but where's my mouse? Come on now. Everybody except for Marco is going to succeed.
Hello.
So give me one moment.
Give me the damage.
Pause for math.
Pause for math.
Pause for
Pause for math. Everybody take a moment and pause for math. So everyone who succeeded, you're going to take 20 points of damage.
Oh,
Fire damage.
I would have died.
Marco, you're going to take 40 points of fire damage.
I can take it. I can fucking take it.
Oof.
Booyah. Let's go. And let's, unless you're a Baritone barbarian, I think you are taking all of it, Astrid, even though you're in a rage. Rocking fire, like it just raises its hands and brings it down so hard. Boom, fire erupts all around you. Everyone's taking that full ass fire damage, but then it's going to be Astrid's turn. And you haven't looked at the demon of hatred until this moment. You feel as though the fire washes over you, and it is hot, but it's conceptually hot. What do you do?
I am going to turn to Marco, and I'm going to put my arms around his neck, and I'm just going to start swaying to a music that no one else can hear.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Let's go. Give me a performance roll. Give me a performance roll.
Can I assist?
21!
Oh, I need it. That's my wife.
That's not Marco, I'm gonna let you give the help action in this moment as your reaction if you want to sway to the beat that no one else can hear.
Yep.
So this will slurp up your reaction. You can't take a reaction this round, but if you go along with it, I need you to make a performance check as well.
Got it. I will absolutely partake. Oh, it's a 5.
It's a 5. Incredible. So you've got 2 left feet, or rather, 5 left hooves, or what have you when you transform. You feel as though you're very much helping, and the demon of hatred is pissed as fuck that you're not even paying attention to it. It's barely left standing by the fact that you guys are like ignoring it and focusing in on one another and really doubling down on what it means to be devoted to one another in the mortal realm. The demon of hatred is trying to trick you. It's like throwing illusions on how you both are going to die from like a horrible disease, and you both are going to have to care for one another, and it's going to be difficult, and it's throwing illusions at you like maybe you'll get involved in a situation that you won't be able to communicate around, and you just hear yourself saying what, and you hear Astrid saying what, and you hear yourself saying what, over and over and over again, but the illusions don't take hold. You guys know that a thing is a thing, not what is said of that thing, and you're able to transcend the demon of hatred. And it is withering as it comes at you. It's slowly getting less and less hot, and it swipes its hands, but they seem to pass through you in that moment. And then it's going to be, unless there's no other turn there, it's going to be Bytya's turn. Bytya, you see the demon of hatred floundering. It's unable to really grasp against you see that Astrid and Marco have begun like a tango that to no music, you know what I mean? And they're just like ripping this hot tango. Astrid reaches over, to one of the flower vases and takes a rose and puts it into Marco's mouth, and Marco has it and is turning, and you know what I mean? There's a tango going on and there's no tango music, and it's fucking hot, and you're like, whoa, it's hot, but the demon's cold. What's going on? Bytya, what do you do in this moment?
I think he comes away from the kids, takes a deep breath. When we came here, I was looking for that arrow, grabbing the hand that is holding it. I was looking for this arrow so I could use it to figure out and understand how love is supposed to work. Because ever since I saw you in the forest, and you helped me get out of there, I've wanted to figure it out and wrap my head around it, but I guess this is a good way. And I'll stroke his cheek and cast Cure Wounds.
Oh,
beautiful.
Thanks, I need it.
The healing that you give will count as damage against the demon of hatred.
Ooh.
So go ahead and give me the damage or
Hot.
the healing.
Fucking shit. Oh,
Wait! Don't say shit. Don't say anything. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Shut up.
I love
Shut
how
up. You think you're
belligerent you
fucking
get with
playing a
this.
game? Shut up. Yeah, exactly. Shut up. Don't say shit. Here it is. Here it is. What's your healing, dude? What's your fucking healing? Show me.
15
Show me,
points
dude.
of
What is it?
healing.
Ready? Are you ready? Here it is.
Unintelligent. 5!
Yeah! Yo!
How do you want it? How do you want it? You quelled the demon of hatred. How do you want it?
I say I stroke his cheek where it has been burned and the flesh knits back together and sparkles begin to shine even brighter. And as that, the beast just like is going so insane that it can't even get the attention, that it just tears itself apart.
It's like swinging its hand made out of entirely of flame at you, like fully at you, and you're not even looking at it because there's something more important in front of you, and that's Qureri. Yeah.
Qureri will look at the arrow in his hand and look at Bytya and say, you know, I don't think I really need this to understand how love works. And he tosses it back into the water where it was, and just embraces Bytya.
Marco and Astrid are like, wait, no, we want that.
Wait. Hang on. Ooh, go ahead and roll me dexterity saving throws to snag that arrow out of the.
You know what? I think Marco is actually just too focused on Astrid.
Yeah, we're too in
Even-
love
even
right
though
now.
it's-
Yeah. Fuck it, dude. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The arrow falls into the pool. The demon of hatred evaporates into ash and air and flame and nothingness. And you guys conquer hate using love.
Yo!
And in this moment, you turn around and look at one another, and there's a vibration in the temple. There's something that each of your characters loves and, you know, kind of reveres. And I'll say that, like, as the goddess herself enters the chamber to kind of like recognize what's happening here, what is it that each of you feel? We'll start with Astrid.
I feel
The
Marco's
goddess
hand in
herself
mine.
is in the room. Oh, beautiful. Exactly. You feel Marco's hand in yours. And that is the goddess in the chamber. There she is, right here, in between your hands, right in the connection between them. And as you sort of look around, Bytya, how do you feel the goddess in the room?
Feel it in the butterflies in the stomach and the excitement of discovery.
Yeah. Your heart's beating faster. Your stomach is lighter. That's the goddess. There she is, here in the room with you. We'll have to ask Qureri. Qureri, what do you feel like? How does the goddess manifest in the room?
I think it manifests in their physical connection, their heritage here, in that Qureri's light burns ever brighter, and he and Bytya start to float off the ground together, in a beautiful little dance in the air. Oh, and he sprouts these giant glowing wings from his back.
Beautiful.
And sort of the wings envelop them both.
Oh, as you float, Qureri, you gain a flying speed of 30 feet as wings sprout from your back.
Hell yeah!
And you feel as though you grab Qureri, and they grab you, and your feet no longer touch the ground. They never have to, and they never will again. And that's the goddess here in the room with you. And Marco, what do you feel as the goddess is here in the room?
It's this kind of chill in the air of it's like being in a forest with that like serene moonlight in a clearing. But that moonlight is just casted upon Astrid, like before him. Like he almost feels like he's in that moment in this woods, like the first time seeing her. And it's just like this like kind of flashback for him of like looking at her, seeing her back then, and then it's all of a sudden like in the same moment again, where he is like just brought back to reality.
As you Marco know as like this character that like the moonlight it facilitates change, and it facilitates a movement from like a bestial personality to like a human personality. And you know that the only being who's seen you as both and who's accepted you as both is Astrid. And that the moonlight, when it shines on you, no matter what it shows, Astrid has accepted you and has acknowledged you and has accepted you and brought you into her understanding, no matter what the moonlight has brought. And as you feel that moonlight shine upon you in the ash and smoke of the demon of hatred dissipates, you understand that's the goddess. There she is, right in that mist, in the dust, in the light, and you see Astrid, and you know that's what the statue should truly be depicting. And in this moment, all of your characters gain an arrow of Cupid, as it sort of coalesces into your inventory, as the goddess nods her head and understands what you've come here for and what you're set out to do. And this is where we are going to end our session.
Thank you so much, Leo.
Yeah,
That was beautiful.
that was amazing.
We loved having you. I'm not crying, you're crying.
I have something in my eye. You have something in your eye.
Right?
I have something in
Yeah,
my
someone
eye,
must
and
have
I
sprayed
don't
pepper
know.
spray over the Discord server.
We need to exchange the filter
Digital
of
pepper
our
spray.
fucking air purifiers. That's all I need to know.
Thank you so much to our audience. Happy Valentine's Day, and we will see you next week for another episode of Second Shout
I can't
Studios.
wait.
Love you all.
Love you
Bye,
guys.
Love you.
Happy Valentine's
Everyone.
Day.